The Tennessee Titans are making an NFL draft pick live from the Na Fianna GAA here in Dublin. And I'm delighted to be joined by the guest picker, the guest of honour, local fella, WWE legend Sheamus. Sheamus, great to have you home. Great to see you here. Isn't it great seeing all the kids out for this NFL event?
Hey, it's great crack. Listen, grew up in Cabra here, down the road in the Fianna. Everyone knows me as an Oils man, but listen, it's a local team. It's great. You can see all the kids are starting to play a bit of American football, tag American football. Did I say that right? I think I said it right.
Flag football.
I haven't slept in 2 days, everybody.
Same kind of general concept.
Yeah, no. Listen,
look, there we go. There.
Yeah, it's great. Listen, I've been living in Nashville now for about 7 plus years. Been in America almost 20. So actually close to 9 years, to be honest. I love it there. I fit right in. I lived in Florida for about 10 before that. Never really felt it. The weather was just too hot for me. Too hot for
too hot for the Irish lads.
For the Irishmen, yeah.
We melt over there.
But yeah, I've slowly fallen in love with NFL over the years. When I first got there, I didn't really understand it that much. Plus, I was living in Tampa, which were the Bucks, and of course they're owned by the Glazers, which are owned by Man United. So I could never support them.
The ball's flying everywhere here. That's absolute chaos.
But yeah, listen, fit right in, and of course Nate Bain, who works the Titans, got my wife and me to a game, myself and the wife to a game, and we haven't looked back since. And what struck me from it too, as well, it's just like the similarities between Dublin and Nashville. There's a great country, a great music vibe down there. The crack is great. People love to go out. They work hard, but they also like to go out and have the crack. Very friendly, very down to earth. And of course, the biggest thing for me is Titans colours are exactly the same colour as the Dub colours.
Dubs. There you go.
It was a total fit. It was just like
meant to be.
This is meant to be.
Meant to be. And come here, tell me, do you think if you hadn't gone the WWE way, you could have potentially been drafted yourself and played in the NFL? And if so, what position would you have seen yourself playing?
Look, I love contact sports. You see that in everything I do in the WWE. I'm big into contact sports. I think I would have fit in great into NFL. I would have loved to be like a defensive, on the defensive line, like Devon Simmons there, who's just like superstar.
Can see you sacking a few quarterbacks.
That's all I'd be trying to do is take it, like, be looking for him. I'm getting that little bastard over there. I'm getting him. But yeah, I love contact sports. I think defensively, I think that would be where I would fit in the best.
And come here, obviously the NFL growing massively in Dublin and outside of the States at the minute. What would your dream Dublin game be to see? What teams would you love to see play a game in Dublin?
I like to do Titans Packers, actually.
Oh yeah, and there's another ball.
There it goes.
There you go. This is what you get for doing an interview down on the pitch, lads. This is absolute chaos down here.
Not a great receiver there.
No,
I just picked it out of the air. No, I was at Lambeau Field as well, and the Packers fans are insane as well. Anyone from Milwaukee, again, they have another similar vibe. The kind of the madder side of the Irish there. It's like minus 20 degrees. The lads are wearing like dungarees, no top on. So I think the Packers. I feel like the Packers Titans would be.
That could happen. It could happen. I know.
Crow Park.
They're both trying to push here. Seamus, one last question.
Well, maybe let's talk about that. Let's talk about trying to push here. Let's talk about the Titans for a second, because this is one thing I'm very passionate about. You have a lot of teams who've claimed that Ireland are their country. You know what I mean? The thing is though, but a lot of those teams that picked Ireland and the UK, Titans are the only team that have basically picked Ireland as their only home. They haven't put one foot in, one foot out like the Steelers and the Packers and whoever else it is.
They're doing it right.
Titans have said Ireland is our only home here in Europe. So that's why, another reason why I'm such an avid and passionate Titans fan, because if you show your love 100% for the Irish, you'll get it back tenfold. Not one of these, I'm in England, but I'm also in Ireland, but I'm also here. It's like, are you in or are you out? Yeah. And Titans are in, and then as far as I can say, all the other teams, they're out.
Well, look, we look forward to seeing the Titans continue to grow their fan base, especially with events like this in Dublin and across the whole island.
But this is great, right? Because this is what it's about, grassroots. Yeah. We're here in the Fianna. It's a great GAA club. You got great ambassadors here. You got like a great organisation, great managers, and you're bringing the sport to the kids, and that's what it's all about. It's all about bringing it in at grassroots level, educating them, showing them how it goes safely, how to play the game, and then hopefully generations from now and 10, 20 years, who knows? Some of these players could be playing in the NFL. Could be a kicker. Obviously, we're known for our great kickers.
Yeah.
For playing guy, or you could have some of these lads, receivers. They're fast. Look how quick some of these lads are fast. They're good catchers of the ball too. So great receivers there as well, because everyone knows GAA players, like goalkeepers, like 15 goalkeepers out there catching the ball out of the air, and that's again a great asset to have if you are in the NFL, is catching the ball while you're on the run with a helmet. So
Absolutely.
this is what it is. It's about creating the next generation of fans and hopefully players. Like I was the first Irish-born WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Who knows? Maybe one of these kids here will be one of the first, Dublin wide receivers or outfield players or quarterbacks.
You never know. You never know.
You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But either way, it's going to be a bleeding banger.
Listen, pleasure to have you. Thank you very much.
It's hyped up now. Look at it. Hyped up.